Hi, welcome to How to Repair. In this video I'll be showing you how to change a WMB series washing machine door catch and also door hinge. On the previous video we did the WM series. This is the WMB and the catch is internal. Reasons for the catch to go: sometimes just from old age, other times from people trying to force the door before the 2 minutes have elapsed at the end of the program, and sometimes the hinges can get damaged, so you need to change both of these components. Now, to take the door off is very simple. We just have to remove the hinge, but we need to peel the seal back first. There are other videos on the website to do with the Beko series. You can find everything from changing a pump to motor brushes to door seals and so on. All these videos are available at the website. And now let's get on with the job. First thing you need to do, unplug the appliance from the electricity supply. Now we're going to peel the door seal back so we can get at the retaining plate which holds the door hinge in place, and we're going to stop it falling down inside the machine. So just take the metal band off, peel the seal back, and you'll be able to put your fingers at the back here to stop the plate coming off. Now we need to remove the 2 screws on the hinge. We can undo one completely without putting our hand on the back, but when you do the second one you will need to put your hand inside just to stop it falling down. Now once the screws are out, the door lifts up on the hinge and the door can come away. And this is the hinge plate which I'm talking about. It just clips in place and it's basically got the threads for the 2 screws that we took out. On this door we need to remove all the screws around the outside. With a thin screwdriver, just go in between the crack on the side, carefully go round all the way, and the plastic will come off. Now I'm quickly going to flip this over. You'll notice there's a location lug on the glass here. This has to line up on this machine, and the hinge just fits in to the plastic here, and that's straightforward and obvious. So we'll take that off, we'll remove the glass. Right, this is the plastic handle which normally fails, and you have the spring. Now when putting the door back together, the spring needs to be on this side. I'll show you that in a minute. But to remove the pin, it can sometimes be sticky. I'll try not to get my hand in the way. No, that came out easy. Worth cleaning up the pin with a little bit of very fine sandpaper, because you can see some corrosion, and this will stop it sliding in that easily. And then the pecker unit can come out with the handle. This lifts out. Do remember that the catch is facing outwards on this one. On the previous one, the WM series, it was facing inwards, so we'll rest that there. Now this is the handle, and the plastic normally breaks around this area. It's a common fault. It's usually due to people forcing the door. This one is in good condition. I'm just showing you this so it makes it easy. So to reassemble, this goes down. Now I'm going to drop a piece of wood underneath so we can support the pecker unit as we drop it down. This slides down. Now we'll clean the pin up. So to clean the pin up, just use a little bit of wet and dry paper and remove this corrosion. You don't need to take it all off, just so it's nice and smooth, ready to slide in. Also, another technique, put a little bit of fairy liquid on the pin, and then you need to press the door down Get the pin, I'll try and do this so I don't block your view. So the pin can go in, then it goes through the spring, just making sure you can line all these little bits and pieces up, then through the pecker, through the other side of the spring, and push it all the way until it gets to its retaining piece here, which stops the pin dropping out. So when putting the glass back in, I did say about the groove. There's a groove on either side. That locates there and one under the door handle. The glass has got to go with the thin side at the top, because when you're washing the clothes that hit the front of the glass slide down and go back into the drum. If it was the other way round, you'd actually end up with bits getting down in between the door seal and the drum. So make sure that goes in correctly. Locates on its two lugs. When putting the door on, the handle needs to be in the down position and the springs need to be facing backwards, because this is what's going to give us the force against the door pecker unit. If you had it that way, then the door is going to be touching, the handle is going to be touching the plastic, and you won't have any leverage. So it's got to be in that position. Now, sometimes an extra set of hands do help. Mark up your location lugs, okay, where the screws are going to go, then drop it down evenly, pulling your fingers out, then flip it over, and we should have a nice locked position. Now at this point, before putting any screws in, you're just able to lift on the one side and drop the hinge in its correct location. And that's ready for putting the screws back in. I normally do the two up by the door catch first to stop it popping out. Do not over tighten. Once they're all in place, then just go round and just give them a nip. Reassemble the door straight forward. Keep your fingers behind so the plate doesn't fall down in the machine. Get your location lugs in, then drop the door down. And that should withhold the weight, and you'll be able to get the two screws in. Once that's done, just put your door seal back on. Do watch the edges, it can be sharp. Your door seal's on. Make sure you put the band back in the position it was in. And I normally run it all the way round. And then get a flat blade screwdriver and carefully, do not damage the seal. While stretching the belt, hold it in place with the flat blade screwdriver. Now you can test the door. I hope you found this video helpful. Please remember to support the website, as that's what keeps us going and able to make these videos for you. And do remember you can always support the website by clicking on the Buy Paula Beer page. Thanks very much indeed for watching.